Hello, beautiful souls. How are you today? So, this is a brand new experiment for you explorers that are part of the beautiful tribe, and also for maybe new explorers, maze explorers. The topic of today is about career, and I want to see with you, with three options, what are the situations, the underground energies with your boss, but not only with your boss. So, what's going on at work, and we're going to see some kind of guidance for you if you're having problems with your boss or teacher. And I would like to see with you the three options, before we start. This is an experiment and this is my first live. So I'm shuffling in the meanwhile for you the cards. Those are new and are Healing Light Lenormand. Okay, so it's a French method, French cards. And we're about to concentrate together, right? And DUDU is around here. I don't know if you remember of DUDU or DUDI. DUDI. She's right here. Let me move the things, baby, so you can come and pay us a visit. But I have been preparing, I don't know, I don't think you see them. I have prepared many decks for you to pick. So this is like an experiment, I have very many decks to help us out for today. And yes, so I will be shuffling, those cards while we're speaking and while you're connecting. Or okay, so 4 options for today. 4 options. This is a sign. So let me show you the cards. I want you to see their soul and tribe family. This is my first live ever. And what about you? How are you? What's going on with your boss, with your problematic boss? So maybe if you're having problems, this is the right place for you today. And okay, it happens 4 piles, so let's go with that. So let me move the candles, as everything is alive and DUDI is around. Maybe we're using some dices, I don't know. We will see together. Okay. So I want to give you a few seconds to concentrate and find the right energies with me. Those are the 4 options for today. It happens 4 and I accept that energy, So I let you see, this is pile number 1 or maze number 1. While you are concentrating and feeling the energies for today, this is pile number 2 or maze number 2. This will be the card for you, pile and maze number 3. And this will be for you, pile and maze number 4. Number 4. So I want to give you a few seconds to connect and to make your selection, or to grab your mug and, make your infusion or something like that. I don't know if you also like incense. It's not here, it's not around, but let's start. So with pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile number 4, and we are about to see them in a minute. Okay, so let's start together. Pile 1. I'm going to choose the tarots with you to be prepared. Then I want some moon magic with you as well. What do we want? What do we need? I feel like mystical journey as well. And I'm feeling like the dragons in here. Yeah, the dragon. This is like from Barbieri, and I really love it. It's Italian and I'm really fond of him. It's like making very fantasy creation, you know, regarding tarots. And then we can start. So, okay. So let's read the energies and the kind of relationship or situation that it is happening, you know, between you and your boss, pile one, Maze Explorer. So welcome to your exploration and let's start with it. We do have, this is like the tower. So we are really centered in here because the meaning of the Lenormand is like the tower of power. So we are speaking of a company, we're speaking of somebody who is very important, somebody who is very work related and concentrated. So it's like work centric reading this time. So let's see, I would start with some oracle cards, you know. I would start with some oracle cards to see the general energies. Then we are about to see what your boss or teacher think of you, and then some guidance. So this is for you, pile one. Okay, those two are related. It's okay. Wow, 4 of them. So I'm going to pick just one for the, and that's it. The dragon, DUDI. She's coming in the perfect timing, baby. If you want to say hi, but please mind the cards, okay? DUDI, there is not space for you on the cards, okay? So let's see together. Let's see together, pile one. What's going on with your boss? So the energies. We have eternal self. We have awakening. Wow, this is intense. This is also a card of liberation, by the way. This is also a card of liberation. Right, DUDI? Don't move the camera, baby. You can stay here with us if you like, but not in the center of the maze, please. Okay? You can stay here. Stay here, baby. Yes, here. No. Then we do have, you see, clearing your space. It's about space. I'm having the hint for the moment that this could be about somebody who is like nagging at you. So, then we see this card here. And we do have taking back your power. So, wow, I'm starting to see the pattern in here and the storytelling. And then we have returning, going with the flow. DUDI. Say hi to people, but no, don't move the cards, baby. Baby. Okay, you can stay here. Stay here. Not on the cards, baby. DUDI. Please. DUDI. Okay, so we're about to start, doesn't matter. So I'm feeling like in here the energies that you are sharing with your boss. So in this entangled or difficult situation, dear pile, are of somebody who is really entangled, and I'm feeling like there is a compression of spaces. So I don't know if it is you, but I'm feeling like the energy that I want to share is for you. So I'm feeling like they are coming from you, you know, or at least there are cumulative energies with your boss and the situation. I'm really feeling like that you are centering yourself, and this card here is like the liberation that you desire. So it's like I can see a sort of culmination because you see the light. This is like regarding the healing that is possible in this situation. So I'm feeling like there is some sort of enhancing and gradual empowering that you have of yourself. So I feel like you may be, I'm not saying changing the rule, but the rule, not the rules. But I'm feeling like that you want to play your game, and maybe your boss is not really able to give you the space necessary to see your progression and your expansion in a certain kind of role that you right now have. And I'm really feeling that with this awakening and taking back your power and clearing the space, something is on your way. So it is unclear for the moment if your boss is like, the energies of your boss are the biggest energies contrasting your will and the development that you have in mind and in you. But I'm feeling like this is a returning. So it sounds to me like you're returning and coming back to your sensing. And right now, you're opening your eyes and understanding that even though your boss have a specific plan on you, you can also dream and plan for yourself. So this is like the energies that are coming to me, dear soul. Plus, with the eternal self, I'm feeling like there is a specific mindset that you are acquiring, acknowledging. And this is like the way out. This is like the key for you to create your own building, your own foundation. And right now it is something like a turning point, because you've been opening your eyes and you've been realizing that not always you are aligned with your boss vision of you. And I'm feeling like right now you are at the turning point with it. So that could be that those are the starting energies, or this could be you in a very long-term situation, repeatedly, bumping into the same obstacles and not finding, for the moment, a way out. But I'm telling you, we have awakening. It's like you are coming, taking back, you see, returning. So maybe you had some kind of role and it was also written in the contract, so in the terms, and it was in the vision of your boss that you could have some amount, some quantity of power. But I'm feeling like right now it seems to you that you don't have this freedom, you don't feel free to do the way you want to do things at work or at school. So I'm really feeling like that there is a cleaning moment, a opening your eyes moment, and this is like a shake moment. But we're speaking of power. This is like a card of power, empowering. So let me see the energies. I would like to have 3 cards that represents your boss energies towards you and then you towards them, or teacher, Let me do the shuffling, So 3 cards for your boss and 3 cards for you, dear soul. For pile 1, so what do we need to know? Pile 1, what's your boss think of you? Okay. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. And we have Justice. Plus, you towards your boss is like Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and Knight of Wands. Wow. So you see some kind of knowledge coming from your boss. And the main energy is the Sun. You see how it is resonating with this one. So this is like in the middle. And we do also have transformation as back of the deck. Wow. Yeah. So this is your boss towards you, pile 1, explorer. I'm really feeling like your boss is undecided and is making not a direct action towards you. So they are maybe offering something to you, but they are not centered with the energies. This is like regarding some kind of issue they may be having, with you. But I'm feeling like their energies is like, they do perceive they are super just and super honest and very candid about things that you think about your opinion, about your method of work. But I'm feeling like they are kind of confused. So I'm feeling like they are inactive at this moment with this Hanged Man, El Colgado, and with the Seven of Cups representing many options. So they're fantasizing. So I feel like they are brainstorming. Or at least if they are not, they are confused. They have many projects, many things in their mind. And that's why they cannot come out with a proper offer to you. They cannot give you the key, of your department or the role because they don't know how they do perceive you. So the energies that they are sending are confused and inactive, of inaction, and they are still trying to balance something. So this could be legal matter also. So maybe they're having many issues around them that they are out of their control, but I'm feeling like maybe they are changing some rules, they having legal consultants or something. Very, they need to wait something, they need to find their center before making an offer. I'm feeling like also they are trying to clear their mind as well, because this is a change of perception in things. But they are too open. When we do are too open, is like everything is possible, but we are not manifesting nothing specific. And I feel like the energy are scattered and dispersive in too many ways, in too many directions. So they are not centered, they are centering. So the outcome here, so the interaction that you are bringing, the sum, to sum up also the energies between you and your boss or teacher are very positive because of, vibrant energies with the sun. I'm feeling like the energies that you are bringing to your boss, because this is not what you see of them, but the kind of energies you're putting on the table. I'm feeling like you're moving with the night. So could be you. I'm feeling like mid-aged. So somebody who is not very young. So you're not an expert, you're not a super pro, but I'm feeling like you're in the middle of a path regarding school or regarding also career, maybe a specific role, maybe you've been changing the role. But I'm feeling like the sound of it is so pessimistic. So maybe you don't see a way out, but there is this sun here. So I'm feeling like they are confused about you and about the situation, maybe the role, maybe about a precise offer they're going to, put on the table. But you feel like stressed out, anxious, pessimistic about the situation. So you don't see a way out in this mess. Because I feel like it's not messy. So the energies that are coming to me are not heavy, are not of stagnation. They are too in motion. So in many different directions. You see also, if we are looking at those two cards here, the knights, we see that they are looking in the same direction, but with different point of view. So this one is more profitable. So it's about money. It's about money. It's about some sort of enterprises that are, bringing some groundings, foundations. So the kind of conquest that you are making in this sense is like a real and concrete offers, And on the other side, you want to be passionate and to defeat this dragon here. I call it a dragon. I don't know if it is a dragon, but this is like more passionate and this is like more stable energy that are as low. So I'm feeling like you received money and maybe you were satisfied with that, but right now I'm feeling like the exit card for you in here is like you're approaching the situation towards your boss. I'm feeling like you can be somebody who has many kind of approach based on passionate point of view that you have, passionate angles that you offer to the company, and that's why we do have the sun in the middle. So neither your boss are static. You are dynamic and you have many things to propose, but I'm feeling like maybe as this is in the center, I'm feeling like you feel tied, it's like I feel like those two energies are, even though they're looking in the same direction, they are contrasting right now. Because I feel like you want to be free to choose your adventures. And maybe with this pessimistic touch, I'm feeling like you are afraid that you are not understood. And accepted the way you are, you know, trying to enhance. This is like a card of conquering it all. It's like very passionate and ambitious. But I'm feeling like you are, it's like you're, I'm feeling the energy is that you are obliged to step back from a situation, and even though you are supercharged of opportunities, point of views, and something is moving in your brain, in your vision, is like the pessimistic view is sounds like is not, the message is not received from them, from their point of view, and that's why it stays like in the mindset, or just maybe you have many pieces of paper on your desk or on your laptop, on your computer, and you cannot compact them, you know, into planning something long term or just short term as well, because I'm feeling like you're moving, but in many different directions as well, with many projects, many ideas, and nothing is coming into the 3D dimension reality, you know. And it's like a returning. Maybe it was something that was blocked or stopped, maybe because of external energies. And right now it's time to face the truth, to see the light, to heal some, you know, wrong processing of the company regarding your boss and the energies that are, you know, bonding you to them, or your teacher as well. There is a kind of transformation. It's like you want more power, and this is good, but because when we are in love with ourselves, it's like we do take care of ourselves, and we are more centered, we are more genuine and authentical. And this is like, this night is like the most authentic, and sounds to me like you want to start a brand new adventure with many ideas and many projects on your mind. But if something is stopping you because you don't have the authorization, so it's like the signs, you know, the signatures on papers, this is like a paper matter, this is like also paper matter, so maybe you don't have the permission to do something specific. But there is a transformation, you're coming back to yourself, and this is like the time to divide spaces and the powers that you hold in you, because you know that you have the power, because you know you have the vision on things. But sounds like your boss is not still able to embrace your truth and your true self, and to see how many advantages, economical advantages and ambition advantages that you bring. So it's like your boss is more concentrated on the cons and you're more concentrated on the pros, and in the middle of it there is the sun, but there is still something to center better, and is like the limit. Sounds to me like your boss is trying to limit your enterprises with many obstacles that could be related to paper, and they're still inactive. Maybe it's like they need to, you know, give you formal permission to something, and until that moment you're like not static, but it's like suspended, and they have suspended something in here with the Hanged Man. So let's see, I want to see some guidance here to, you know, mix and match the energies and maybe to find a way out of the situation. So two of them, they're jumping out, they're popping out, so we do accept that. Okay, so a possible key to your situation, two keys that we have, starting from this one. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. So there is some kind of healing. I told you the light is like right behind your foundations, you know, and the building, but it's there, and you know that it's there. And also the light of the sun, you know, and the fire that you bring with your going with your own flow. I'm feeling like there are not spiritual impediments to that, but I'm feeling like it's like paper law impediment, procedural organizational, you know, things happening in here. And then we do have the last card for a key to your maze. I see the getaway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. Very interesting, this one. So I have the feeling, pile one, that your door is open, your getaway is open, And if he's not with this company, if he's not with this crew and with this group of people in this situation, you have your own projects. So this card here is a very on fire leadership, and I feel like this Knight of Wands is really able to find their occasion elsewhere. And I'm feeling like it's like, to me the guidance says, you know your vibration and you want joy, you want healing, you want expansion, you know, also including very inclusive energy and kind of leadership. And doesn't matter if this getaway seems closed, because you know you can find other getaways open, maybe in other companies, in other projects, because you hold your keys and you have this ball of energy that is on fire. And I'm feeling like there is nothing that can stop you. So I could see for some of you, that this project that you are developing, those ideas that you have in mind, could be happen in another situation and in another circumstance that could be more favorable and more open, because there is a getaway that is open. We don't know if this one is the one, you know, but you have a perfect vision, authentic vision for yourself. And the way you express it and where you express it is like depending on the kind of power. And I feel like in here you feel compressed and pessimistic about the situation. So I'm not saying do change the job. I'm not giving piece of advice, because I'm feeling like that you are an adult, so you are responsible for that. But the kind of hints that we have here and the kind of point of view, you know, represented here, the 2 point of views, are that you want healing and joy, so expansion and high vibration situations. And if you don't fit with the environment that your job, your actual job, your present job, your boss also, and the environment at work, if it's not giving that occasion to you, I mean, very pragmatically, I'm feeling like you can go in your own way. Because I'm feeling like the last thing is that those 2 knights are looking away from the situation. So they're not moving towards the center of the reading and the maze. They're moving away. So we know that it's a very complex process to change the job. We have to rewrite our curriculum, our portfolio. We have to enhance our skills to make a reskilling of something. It's difficult. I'm not saying change the course or change the company. Maybe change the boss, yes, in some kind of way. Maybe it's another person that can help you out to shine and to find the right gateway, because I feel like the path is clear. So this is like your path, the perfect path for you, because it's the more authentical. But I am afraid that in this condition and the terms that your boss is proposing to you are not fitting the pragmatism and the kind of fire that you have inside of you. That's why those knights are moving away from a situation and looking into another direction, into another labyrinth or maze, you know? And this is like the kind of situation that I do see in here, my dear soul. I really love this reading, very empowering. So power is at the center. So you need space, you need to open your eyes, because you have your vision, and this is like you're shifting your energies. And you're taking back your power. You're coming back to where? To who? To whom? It's like to yourself. Recentering yourself and understanding that you don't want some kind of limitations. And that's how you can shine and, have 2 keys to on this situation with a difficult boss or a difficult, maybe environmental role, for the best for you. Yes. And this is it, dear soul. This is it. Okay, I'm drinking. Yeah, I need hydration. Okay, so this was for pile number 1. So thank you for pile number 1. We are moving to pile number 2. If you want to be in here with the tribe, you can also stay. Maybe there is something interesting that is calling your attention too in pile 2 or 3 or 4. As today we have many. You can stay with us. By the way, I'm telling you thank you for staying, and I hope to see you the next time. Take care of yourself, okay? So this was pile 1. So pile 2. There is somebody who is watching. Hi, we are live for the first time. It's a pleasure to have you here. For today, we are about to see we are already doing that, we are exploring some mazes regarding a situation, a difficult situation with the boss or a teacher, and a difficult kind of environment. So it's my pleasure to have you here. You that are watching, hello. And this is my first live, so it's a pleasure for me to change the format and to see what fits and arouse your curiosity, the most. It's like I was not planning that because I have many things to do at work as well. And today also I worked, and this morning to be precise, and I didn't know what to do because I was afraid not to publish, but I want to be consistent in everything. And so I am trying to do that. So this is for you, pile 2 of Maze Explorer. We do have, this is like a loyalty card. This is about a dog. This is from the Lenormand. It's a French deck, So we are about to see the situation. So I'm starting to see the energies because I want to see the energies, and we are doing that with the dragons and this mystical journey oracle, and then we are about to use some tarots and some guidance for you. So let's start pile 2, Maze Explorer. What we need to see, so about the situation, the energies that you're putting on the table with your boss, you and your boss or teacher, mentor, I don't know, you call it, you can read it for school as well. So 4, it happens to be 4 in the previous reading. Okay, so those 2 are calling. Okay. DUDI was in reading number 1, in maze number 1, but she didn't mess with the cards as usual. So when I am recording, I can, select and the piece of video, but in here right now it's live, so she's here around, by the way, and she's saying hi. Feline vibe that she's bringing. So what do we need to know about the situation with you and your boss or teacher? Pile 2. Now I want to shuffle more. Okay. Okay, so let's start to explore. We have new dawn. New dawn. We do also have being bound. Very intriguing, very similar for the moment to maze number 1. I love this. You see, she's so explosive, she's so curvy, she's so abundant, but she's bound. Eager to see. Then we have healing hands. Wow, this is like the magician, very similar. Then we have letting go. Yeah, freedom. And I'm eager to see this card here with this symbol that is brown, represents something that is missing right now. The resource, it is knowledge. Yes. So I have to be sincere in here if you're ready to listen to it. Dear soul, if you're too, delicate for that, it's okay, but I'm feeling like for our growth it's necessary for you, Maze Explorer, to understand the situation. And in here it sounds to me and look to me that I feel like the knowledge is the key, in the sense that you don't know, you don't see, and I'm feeling like you're here just trying to have your thoughts. Maybe you have a hurricane in your mindset, or maybe you sounds like inactive in this moment, and you are not seeing a way out because there's something that you need to let go. There is a cleaning energies coming in there. We don't see a precise cleaning energies, but it's like I feel like those energies are preparing you to jump into a new world, because I feel like in here you have very big potential at school, in your project, in your career. And I'm feeling like, and I'm afraid that you are too loyal to your boss. So I feel like you can be in love with the project or the company. Maybe nowadays it could be the values that resonates with you, and you feel like the same vibration is like in common, and maybe that can really, everything can work out and have a resolution, and have a way out, in the meaning that you don't like conflicts, and as long as you resonate with an offer, with a job, or with something specific, a project, yes, you are able to stay there because you're consistent, because you're persistent, many you have a big set of skills, of mindset. So I feel like your mindset is very big and is very solid. I'm afraid that something is happening with your emotional side, because to be too loyal sometimes is like ruining your life, ruining your flow, and it's like messing with your head, and it's like your thoughts too, and it's like you are trapped somewhere, captivated, in here. Look at this girl. This is like a lady boss, a boss lady. She's like has a lot of potential, and she's not showing it to the world. So we do see that there is something in her, and it doesn't matter for me, the gender is not important, but this is like feminine energies possibly. But you are too bound to something, it's like you are bound to something. But let's see with the Taurus. I don't want to say that it's you. Maybe there are some obstacles, but letting go, it's you. Yeah, it depends on you. You see, you are eating yourself. This is the mouth of your demons, that is destructive or constructive, depending the way you are seeing the situation, depending on your point of view, depending on the angle. And right now is like more liquid energies of love to yourself, to empower you to follow your true desires, your true potential, and to follow your lead. Because I feel like you have many things in common. You're very loyal, but there is a new perception in here possible. This is a new dawn coming. So I don't know if they are making some changes, for example, in the management or something like that. But I'm feeling like something is healing. So this is like a long process. It's like when you put the seed, into the ground, and you have to wait for a certain amount of time before seeing the fruit of it. And I feel like with this healing is like uniting many elements, you see, healing, and so uniting the forces to have results. And I'm feeling like in here knowledge is like the biggest, I'm not saying problem, but it is kind of a problem that is blocking something in here, because we have a difficult situation, a difficult boss, a difficult teacher. Maybe it's about the co-workers, but for the moment I'm seeing like it's like you're in a tower and you're isolating yourself, even though you're resonating with this environment proposal project. So I would like to see, but I would like also to change the towers. Just wait a second. I want this one. I want to see the energies of your boss. So what your boss think of you towards you, and then your energies toward them. So let's shuffle the cards. So 3 cards from your boss and 3 cards for you, dear soul. Let's see. I'm very eager to see the energies, and then we're about to see something in the middle that is the union of the 2 energies to understand better the dynamics in here and the storytelling. So 3 cards. What do we need to know for pile? Okay, you see litigation, conflicts. So those are the energies of your boss, and then your energies for your boss, towards your boss. This card here was calling justice, again, also in pile 1. Papers, karmic events. Let's see what else. What do we need to... Ooh, no. Jumping. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. And let's see your energies, your soul. 3 of Cups. You see the difference starting with the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Wow, you are such a sweetheart. You are such a sweetheart. I can tell. Then you bring the Sun. Wow. Very fascinating energies, explosive energy. And this one is calling too. And the 2 of Pentacles, okay. I want to see the back of the deck. Let me see. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay. I got it. Knowledge, know-how, yeah. So I'm feeling like, dear soul and explorer, that the energies that your boss is like they are whirling in their mindset, but this is like a very pragmatical card of litigation. So they're quarreling with you. So I don't know if it regards some legal matters, some papers, some signatures, and something like important communication. They are trying to balance their point of view based on their experience. So they are trying to calm down and to balance. And also we are seeing that with the 6 of Pentacles. So when somebody is in need, this card represents the give and the take. So they could be the taker, but they could also be the giver. So they do understand that the situation is not perfectly balanced, and they are trying to rebalance it, you know, in their own way. But they are starting with some kind of conflicts with you. So maybe you had a quarrel, you had a row. Also, I'm feeling like linguistically, so you may be speaking in some kind of way. Maybe you were agitated, or they were not very balanced, and they were, you know, spreading some kind of words or gossip behind your back, or just maybe in front of your face, but I don't know if they are regretting that, but what is said, you know, and it cannot come back. And they have been using this energy that is not very prolific, but is of, you know, of stopping things, because when you are fighting against somebody that could be yourself or the other counterpart, is like you are, I'm not saying wasting your time, but it's like you are using your energies and your resources to create conflicts, to create chaos, to create unbalanced resolutions. And I'm feeling like this is the type of energy that they are putting on the table, the common table. And this is like not very prolific, unless this is like the starting point to say what is unsaid, and that can change the narrative. I'm feeling like in here knowledge. So I'm afraid that also something in here was unsaid, and that's why they exploded out with these kind of energies. Why you are more familiar, you're more friendly to them, because you represent the 3, you know, the 3 of Cups that is here. So more friendly in the kind of interaction, the way you express yourself, also maybe the use of your words. I'm feeling like you can be such a sweetheart, and you want to be at the same level of interaction based on humanity, based on authenticity, based on common grounds. And on the other side, there is not this kind of energies. It's like more official energies, okay? I'm picking like also with the Sun. I really love this card because you can be very vibrant. You are such an explorer and such a sweet person, you know, that wants everybody to feel comfortable, to you want something under the sun, you know. It's like not in a to bring people not in a doomy place. It's like the expansion that you want, the friendship that you want, and feel like you want to upgrade everything regarding you, regarding the project. It's like you bring a lot of benefit for the company and for the project, because of the impact that you have on people. But there is something that you need to let go, or your boss needs to let go in this situation. Letting go, knowledge. We don't have healing, you know. And then you have this Two of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like people do perceive that you are juggling and jiggling between many things. And I'm feeling like those obstacles could be created by the mindset of your boss. This is like a temporary energy that they are bringing into the situation, or at least this is like your teacher, mentor, you know. And it's like you're trying to keep everything together, and this is so beautiful, and you have a lot of responsibility doing that. But if the other counterpart, that in this case is your boss or mentor, is not doing the same, it's like you are making a double job to keep the pieces of the puzzle together, but you cannot do it alone. And I have been understanding that by my own mistakes. So in communication and in a relationship, that you need to be active on both sides and to look into the same direction, you know. Otherwise you're making all the efforts and nothing is going to happen, so you won't have results. Because I feel like you're so tied to your boss, so close to them. Also, maybe this is like, for some of you, this could be that you are a friend of this person that is like bringing you into a project, is like involving you in a situation, in a course, in you know, some kind of mission. But I feel like you're very friendly. You want to celebrate, you want to hang out, you want to be more, you know, a human being among other things. And on this other counterpart is like related to money, to give and take, and to balance things that are not stable in this moment. So I feel like this could be a very difficult situation, because I feel like you have a lot of resources and potential and a lot of heart. But if you don't have the occasion to use those beautiful skills, nothing can happen. Also, if the other person is like creating obstacles, you know, against you, and knowledge is like knowing, so there is something unknown, but not, I'm saying in mysterious way, I'm saying something unsaid. So they do not have all the information required, or maybe you don't have the information required. And I'm afraid that another possible key in here is that this Ace of Wands is an offer of a passional, an ambition offer that your boss is making. So there is something that moves you, you know. This is something that involves you. And this is like the same kind of ambition. This is like a mission, a vision that you have together, the same value, the same, I don't know, the kind of theme, you know. Not the team, the theme is like the topic of the project. But I feel like you're super involved, and also your boss is super involved. But I feel like in here this could represent also an obstacle of money, of papers, authorization, limitations. It's like there is not a great, you know, something doesn't fit the idea that you have of embracing this role and project and the way you carried it out. And I'm feeling like knowledge, it's very intriguing here, because I feel like you're very aligned with the values and the passion and the mission that your boss is like, or the environment, the company, school are, you know, proposing to you. I'm afraid that knowledge also represents some kind of, with this Eight of Pentacles, some kind of obstacle, in the sense that if you don't work on knowledge, that could be your mindset and your know-how, or at least if you not upgrade yourself. Sorry, this is not the 8, this is the 4. Yeah. Okay, so I see the problem in here. Okay. I'm sorry, I was... yeah, it's the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. So they're too stubbornly closed, mentally closed. They're too cautious. So they are proposing something beautiful, something of expansion, something of domination in a new field, And you're on that chariot. You're on that path. You're on that vibration too. But they're doing it in a very confused way, because they are in litigation with you, with themselves, with somebody. They are not, and this is about money. It's about being too cautious related to money. So this could be, this is a force, so for sure there is some kind of stability. But when we are too stubbornly stable, it's called stagnation. It's called stagnation. It's like you don't want to take risks. And this could be, for me, more the energies of your boss, of your company, of your teacher than yours. But this is like in the middle. Maybe I'm feeling like with this knowledge card, that's why I perceive like the 8, you know, of Pentacles. It's like an educational energy of, maybe you are missing some kind of skills, maybe you need to attend a course, maybe they are gifting you, you know, they want to gift you, to make you a present, a gift, and they was thinking about a course to enhance, to upgrade your abilities, your resources. This could be one other option, but I'm feeling like with this 4, something is like stagnant. So even though they are trying to move something, and this is like give and take, they are not sure which way to go. They don't know if they can. I'm not saying trust you, but this dog here is like you seem to trust them if you pick this. I'm not sure that is also working in the other direction, you know? Maybe they don't trust you while you are, you know, celebrating and offering a friendship, some kind of friendship. They are arguing with that. Maybe they want something more formal, and this is like also justice. They sound to be just, but I'm not sure they are making it work. And this with this 4 is like they're not moving. They're not moving. They are blocked with their energies on a position, on a point of view, and they don't want to even consider other options, you know? Very stubborn. Okay. Pile 2, I want to see 1 key. 2, perfect. As a way out, as guidance for you, and you can create your own advice starting from this point. So this is it. This is the first one. We do have I shine my light outwards for all to see. Yeah, we also have the sun, remember? So I'm feeling like fire and wow, I'm feeling like Leo connection in here, or at least Aries and Sage, with passionate and ambitious goals that you may have. But maybe they're not able to see your light. Their light, I don't know if they see their light, but surely they don't see your light. I shine my light outwards for all to see. Maybe they don't. Maybe they also don't think that you have the characteristic to have this role, you know? Because you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the information, you don't have the formation, the training, you know? And let's see with this other card. I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. Yes, I'm feeling like this project is like brand new with the new dawn. So maybe it's something special. Maybe it's something that you still need to practice, because I'm feeling like with this new dawn that was under here is like the first time for you to begin some specific kind of path. And I'm feeling like you're very curious to prove yourself, to try yourself. But seems to me that they are proposing something new, but their mentality, their mindset is not new, So they're holding back. They are just keeping for themselves. It's like they want to, you know, while you are holding on in another, you know, from another point of view. And I feel like you're curious because this is like your true nature, and you are such an explorer, a sweetheart and an explorer, and handling with many things. So maybe you have some kind of project that were more, we could say, usual, and others, in specific, this one here, that is a new option, you complete the sentence, right? So I don't have many hints on your boss side, but I really feel like the need here is like if they don't change the perception, I'm feeling like stagnation in here from their point of view. You can explore your way. So this is what I can tell you. This is like the 2 keys possible. don't stop exploring, okay? Because you sound so curious, so genuine, so tender, so full of energy, so full of ambition and visions. I'm feeling like in here there is the kind of energies that are coming to me are of somebody who is really taking care of others. So you're making something useful for other people, and this is like the beautiful part of you, dear explorer. And don't stop doing that. Go your own way. I mean, I'm not saying leave your your boss, etc., but you can have many other options. If only you want, you can have a look around, okay? So do not cut the situation out right now, but I'm feeling like you could be more appreciated maybe in another dimension, in another role, in another company, in another environment that is not so it's like rigid. You are softer. You are softer. You are super beautiful energies, and you shine. So you are very lively. And if they are stopping that side of you, I don't know. It's up to you. But I was like that, and people were trying to stop me. But while trying to stop me, they obscured me. They doomed me. And I have a reborn, okay, because I couldn't stand the situation like that. But I learned my lesson. It was a long path, so you can take your time, but you have options right now. You have keys, okay, and your true value. So beautiful. Okay, pile 2, this is everything for the moment. Thank you for watching. If you want, you can stay. It is my pleasure to have your company and do these around as usual. And right now we are stepping into another maze. So maze number 3. Okay, not this, sorry. Okay. So by the way, if you're leaving, thank you for watching and stay here with us. I hope to see you very, very soon. And take care, okay? I have to drink, by the way. So see you soon. So this was pile 3, maze number 3. So I'm drinking and we'll be back. DUDI, you're sleeping? My love? She's snoring and having a nap. So beautiful. Fantastic, I would say. So let's start. Hello, pile 3 and Maze Explorer. So here we are for a new exploration. I'm going to use oracle cards to see the energies of the situation between you and your boss or you and your teacher. So if you're having a difficult situation, if you're living in a very chaotic and a situation that you don't understand with many troubles and obstacles, this is the right reading for you. We also read pile 1 and pile 2. It was very beautiful, a lot of potential. And right now we are using, by the way, this card here represents growth, expansion, knowledge. Very intriguing. This is like from the Lenormand. This is a French deck of oracles. I'm studying that too, and this is so wonderful. So what do we need to know? Pile 3, Maze Explorer, about the situation between you and your boss or teacher. Let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? For pile 3, for maze number 3, cards are not speaking. Okay. So maybe I need to shuffle them. One last time, then I'm going to use other cards, right? So if they're not speaking, it's okay. Maybe it's a real difficult situation. You don't know which way to go. Maybe energies are unclear when it is like this, Okay, so another deck. So we're using the dragons. My first love was for Barbieri, that is an Italian, artist, and very beautiful decks with him, by him. So what do we need to know? Okay. I already have an idea with this card here jumping. No, we'll keep it here. So what do we need to know and see on pile 3 situation? They are not coming. They're not. Wow. Time. So we have 2 cards representing with this. You see, those are with the green and those 2 are with the brown, representing some special resource that is missing right now. Space. Wow. Space and time. This is a very... Okay, I have hints. Last card, if it is coming or not. This one here. Grief. Accepting loss. So something big is happening here. So you can decide if it is your reading right now. I'm feeling like a bit of sadness, so you can stay, but you know, if you are too involved into it and you don't want to listen to some details, it's really up to you, my dear soul. We do have Universal Mother. Okay. And we do also have Life Review. This is big matter. This is a big... Okay, this is big. This is big. This is big. Let me drink. So, wow. Pile 3, the Hermes Explorer. This is bringing me very heavy energies, but also of... Oh, sorry. Also of expansion and growth in here, you know? So let's start our story. So I want also... I'm preparing other decks because I know I will need them, you know? And hi to the other people that are connecting with us. You can see later the... I don't know how to save it, but I will do my best not to, you know, lose everything. So in here, I need more specific... I will use this. They are very inspirational for me because I need some cards to understand better the situation. I want 2 or 3 of them, you know. This is a very complex... It's not complicated, it's complex and it's very different. So let's see if this deck is like speaking more with us or not. So let's see. I want to shuffle it, by the way. So let's see what we need to see, what we need to know about the situation with your boss or teacher, what's happening at work, what's going on. I moved all the cards. Okay. So, what do we need to know about pile 3 situation? Ooh, they're coming. And this was very sudden. So we do have modest fortitude. So it's the horse and the bluebell. And then we have nourishment. Okay. Okay. Got an idea. Okay. So, dear soul, I'm feeling like here with Universal Mother and with this nourishment again, I feel like there is something speaking of feminine energies and feminine figure. So I'm feeling like there are some kind of issues, or at least female energies are really involved in the situation. So I don't know if it is you. Oh, sorry. I need to... Okay. I did a mess as usual. Okay, so I'm feeling like in here very feminine energy. So I don't know if your boss is a family for sure, but also feminine energies, or this is like you the key, or there are some shadow works or some things that are crossing around the mother figure, the mother role. So this could be like the Empress for me, but we're about to see the narration in a moment. I'm feeling like in here very connecting with us is like accepting loss. So I don't know if you have been losing your feminine side. Maybe you changed the boss, you changed the project, you changed a central figure that brought to you some kind of that brought you some feminine energy, some more morbid, softer energy than usual. But I'm feeling like in here we are speaking of some kind of, maybe it was an idea, as this could be also the mother, so the empress. Maybe it was an idea, and this could be very delicate situation of losing the baby, the child. That could be a project, that could be something related to something in development that stopped, and that creates some sort of sadness moment of grieving, and it's like you still need to process that kind of loss. So I don't know, maybe you were excluded from a project, maybe you have lost the power, the role in that company or project, or maybe it's like, I'm feeling for some of you, you are not very around the company. Maybe you're working remote working or something like from home or something like that. Maybe you're less involved in a situation. And there are many shadows in here that are working mysteriously in the underground energies. I'm feeling like in here, fortitude. So I'm really feeling like to empower yourself is very necessary to recover from this sensation and from this turning point that was very heavy, that was very negative, and then maybe brought you in a state of mind, or at least those are the mixed energies with your boss or teacher that are creating some kind of distance, some kind of closure, and some kind of, I don't know, detachment. I feel like detachment, more intimate things based on maternity, but the people that are involved in here is like they are dividing their energies, so they are stretching their distances and they are distancing themselves, from a dialogue, from, you know providing food and comfort one to another. Or maybe these female energies were there for you, but in this moment is like something has been, I call it the freezer situation, when you put something in the freezer, and sounds to me like very, okay, like winter time. I feel like nourishment is really speaking loud. So the kind of nourishment that you need is like to make a review. So I don't know if the company was taken. So we're speaking about, for example, an acquisition, a joint venture. So a change in the stakeholders or in the interest of somebody who is at a different grade, a different hierarchy from your boss, so in higher hierarchy, that is changing the planning of everything, that is like a review of the company as well. Or maybe it could be just, I'm trying to stay open to fit your case, also maybe about a specific project, maybe about a specific roles, and maybe you are involved in this review that is not just economical, it's just like of life, so of routines, of the things that you did, that you were used to, to do. And right now is not like that. No more, no more. It could be sudden, sudden and sudden, And I feel like the kind of nourishment required in here to grow this beautiful tree is like space and time. So I'm feeling like in here with space and time, there is like a loss, is very heavy, are two big topics that are, if they are missing in your life, in your role, they are very heavy. They become burdens, and we don't want that, because we have to face many burdens from the past. Maybe this could be a past energy, but we do want nourishment. We do want and desire nourishment in a very, to have benefits in a situation and to fit the situation perfectly, and to develop ourselves, our abilities, our career, to have an advance in career. But by the way, if we have obstacles such as space and time, we need to ask ourselves a question: are we in the right place? Are we in the right timing on things? Because maybe this is like, maybe you are traveling, maybe you need to move to another office, to another department or something like that. There is something that is, I don't see clearly, but this is like bringing heavy energies. Is a life review, It's a life review. So let's see. I want 3 cards in here for the energies from your boss. So what does your boss think of you? So towards you. And then we're about to see 3 cards for you, dear soul. You towards your boss on the right side, you know. So let's see. I'm eager to see the specific energies of this person, teacher, you know, coordinator, mediator, this mother. I don't know. This could be also you working in is a family business for some, family business, and this is like very intriguing on one side, and on the other hand, this is like I've been doing that and it's not my, I don't like that. I don't like that. Wow. And justice coming out. Oh, as always, I mean, in pile 1, 2 and pile 3, 2. So there is something very comic here. And the 6 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Plus we have justice. So those are the energy of the boss and the teacher. Oh, you see? Cards are speaking. The devil. And I want to see from your side here. Ooh. You are divided, my dear. Let's see the narration. What do we need to know? What do you think of your boss? What are the energies that you are putting on the table, you know? Okay. Okay, the 4 of Cups. I'm trying to see the pattern here. One last card for you. What do we need to know and see of your energies? I feel like this card here. Okay. So 6 of Wands. Then I want one card here to collect. So collective energies. 2. Okay. Back of the deck, the Sun. 5 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Wow, something very emotional in here. Something very emotional. So emotions are running high in here. So I'm afraid that this could be related to work for sure, but I'm feeling like you could be, this mother figure, this could be also a relationship or a proper mother. Or a lover. This could be a lover as well. You sound very pessimistic. So the energies are very speaking the same language because we do have cups and cups, but I'm feeling like they are representing 2 opposing sides. So 2 opposite poles, you know. I'm feeling like in here some toxicity is coming from the boss or the teacher. So I don't know. I'm feeling like something untrue, something very unauthentical. So these people could also be, this could be a lawsuit or problem with papers. So very formal communication that you've been receiving, you know, in this offer. So I'm feeling like this could be the terms they are putting, you know, on papers that are not convincing you and they are not beneficial for you. So maybe this is like a new offer or this is like the current offer, but I feel like something changed and shift, and right now is like this give and take could be positive, but this could be also that they are holding some kind of power, economical power, and they are like putting something at risk from your side but not from their side, and they would need to be more balanced, but I don't see in here some kind of balance. But you see how they are not very balanced with this devil that is looking at you without, you know, eyes, because he's blind, but it's depend on them. So this is like a toxical energies. This is like for me also when they are too bossy and they're too arrogant for some of you, and they are, you know, this is like not a good power, because power is like an instrument, is a tool, you know, to do things and to give directions and instructions to people, but I feel like they're using for the worst, and they create this kind of workaholism. It's like their expectations on you are very high, but they want to be everything favorable just for them, And if you don't see some kind of nourishment that you were expecting in this situation, because it's on the table, is like you are undecided and you're not receiving because you are bored. I'm seeing you that you are bored. I feel like maybe this situation was a long-term situation, so it's a reiterated scheming, and you are like feeling like trapped, and you've been losing something. Maybe they just removed you, from a project as a team leader or as a worker in some kind of way from the project that you loved, but you are screaming expansion and growth. And even though the situation is difficult, a growth is possible. But when the situation is toxic and reiterated too many times, we have just two options. Because in here, I feel like it's very karmic, and it's depending on you to if you want to break the chains or to stay there captivated forever in some sort of jail. And I'm feeling like this is like the sensation and the energy that they are putting. So I'm feeling like those energies represent you mostly, not them, because I feel like without the right timing and without the right space, it's like you don't have your space of action. You cannot be who you truly are. You cannot be prolific. You cannot share properly the nourishment that you desire. And I'm feeling this fortitude is like more on you, because if this fortitude is represented, if we want to see it like strength card, with this devil is like upside down, so an imbalanced way of being a leader, to be too bossy, too exaggerated, they want to have some sort of domain on you. Sounds like also very sexual energies in here, and this is like a couple energy. You want equity, so in the middle of it we have equity, but I cannot tell you if it's present in this moment. Maybe this is just a wish. Maybe this is just a wish. Maybe this is just a trick, but this is like a tricky and dangerous situation, and a lot of toxicity coming from your boss and from this person here, this teacher mentor. And I'm really feeling like you are divided. Your mind is divided, my God. And this Five of Cups is like scheming and with the same whole scheme, and again and again and again. And like, Taylor Swift is saying, hi, the problem it's me. Yes, sometimes, mostly, we are the problem. But in here, believe me, there is some very dangerous energies coming from the other side. So I'm feeling like you could be on an alert, and this Two of Swords is speaking. You could not see the way out. She's blindfolded, and this lady is not seeing the truth because it's confused, mentally crossed, as I say. And this is like, because these represent for you a point of life review, because the conditions, the terms, the contract, the project, the energies coming from the company or the boss or the teacher are changing. There is a new offer, but it's not still official. Maybe right now they are creating new documentations and you need to put a signature on it. But it's like you're selling your soul to the devil, and you need to pay attention to that, okay? On the other side, the devil in the career reading could also be a creative side that is coming, but I don't know. I don't have the sensation that the energies that are coming to me are of sadness, of frustration, of being stressed out, of being anxious, of being bored. You're so bored. You're so fed up with the situation, my dear. I understand you. Maybe there is a big offer. Maybe it's this one, but I'm not sure about it. Maybe it's a brand new offer, because usually when you have two, you may have different roads and paths, to estimate before undertaking a decision and a direction. And I feel like you want to be seen, you want to be understood, you want to celebrate. This is a success card. You want your own success and you want the expansion, you want to be on fire with this tree. But I'm not sure that we are speaking in here for this project or company or for this role or project. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like you want to be glorious. you want to be, you know, also you want to be more passionate, but you are bringing those energies. So divided and scattered, stressed out, bored, you know, you are refusing something. Maybe this is like pissing them off because you're not doing what they want you to do. And it's like you sound like a rebel for them, but you desire nourishment. In here is nourishment. And also the nourishment, if you lose, don't lose the lesson. This is like Lao Tzu, you know, it's like Oriental energies and aphorism. So if you're losing something like the job, the company, the project, or you know, your mind on something, and if you're losing properly money or just certainties, you know, and stability, economically speaking, also don't lose your the info, the information, the knowledge, the experience. So keep that and make that like food for your soul, you know, because you want to celebrate. I'm feeling like you want to celebrate. So I want two keys for you, but before that, I want to see with this new oracle cards deck. I would like to see some guidance for you to, you know, to relax before being able to see and to digest this information, you know. So before that, this relaxation card, it is a self-care. It's like daily rituals, about your rituals, you know, as you have a life review. So what do we need to know? What the guidance in here? What's the message? It's like today I acknowledge, allow, and accept every emotion. You see, it's like accepting and embracing your emotion to center back to who you are, and it doesn't matter what is happening outside and something that you don't want and cannot control. Okay, so what the guidance here? What the ritual? What about the ritual that you can start right now? I nurture and nourish, wow, the connection that fill my cup. Very inspiring. I don't know what you think of it, Pile 3. Very inspiring. Very inspiring. Yeah. So a connection between you and yourself, I'm feeling like first. Then maybe you can create new bridges with this person, baby. But I feel, sweetheart, that I don't know. If I were you, I don't know. So it depends on what you want. Because sometimes when bridges are burned, it's like I change environment, project, people, and that's it. Okay. So, okay. 2 cards for you, 2 keys for you. We do have this one here, and he said, I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. Okay, fresh starts. So it's really up to you. You have all the elements with this tree, but if you don't water the tree, you know what happens to the roots, starting from the roots to the foliage, you know. And this is like the other key for you, dear. I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. So you see how this is like opening right now? This is like, and this is like not reconnect. This is like connections. Maybe this is like a networking card for new people, new tribe people, more on the same vibration, you know, sweetheart. You are special. You are such a sweetheart, and it's okay like that. Let go the things that are not serving your cause. Okay, Pile 3? So this was everything. So thank you very much for staying. It was my first live, so thank you for, you know, following. But I will be able maybe to post it into the channel. So thank you again for staying. I hope that you have your guidance and your idea and your intuition in here. Take care of yourself. This is like the first aim, and hopefully I'm going to see you the next time. Bye. So we're about to see right now to another reading. Before that, I just need a few seconds for a pause because I'm using my voice and I don't know. I don't see the timing in here. I have to check, but I'm feeling like more than 1 hour speaking, and you know, my throat, I'm taking care of my throat. This mother here, wow. So impressive. So I'm coming back in a few seconds, my dear explorer. You can have a break too. And then this is pile number 4, okay? So I'm coming back in a second. DUDI is snoring, my dear beast that is snoring, right? So let me grab the decks, okay? And I will be back in a few seconds. Okay, pile 4, here I am, maze 4. We have an appointment right today. So, for my dear maze number 4, I'm eager to see. We have quite finished with the readings. Then I hope that I can, you know, be able to upload them, I don't know, or save them, I don't know. Let's see. So, pile 4, explore. This is very intriguing. This is from the Lenormand. It's a French deck and it's speaking of home. Maybe it's a family business. Very eager to see. Very eager to see. And this is the King of Hearts, you see? Very beautiful. It's the King. Very big energies, main energies. So while in the previous one we did have the more mother figure, I'm eager to see the energies of this one, and I will be using 3 decks, oracle decks, for you, my dear, to see the main energies that you're putting together and mixing with your boss. So the main energies regarding this difficult situation as we are starting to explore with 3 oracle decks, and then we are about to, you know, make a storytelling about it to see, wow, the path, okay, speaking very loud and clear this time. Afterlife, okay. Then I want 2 of it, yeah, to understand better the situation and the kind of energies that you have in common in this situation. What do we need to know? The information that is missing in here, what we need to see about your difficulties, obstacles that you may have at work, at school. Okay, for you, pile 4. Pile 4. Whoa. Okay. We do have, let me see, happiness, the ladybug and sweet tea. So sweet. So sweet. And purplish. I love it. Plus, we do have luck, the dog and chrysanthemum. Can you help me out to read it in English? Chrysanthemum. I know it in my own language. It's Latin word, you know, but okay. And then one last card. So it's going to be the path, luck, happiness, afterlife. Wow. And love and family. So eager to see the dragon, the star dragon card for you, my dear. Let's shuffle together. Very intriguing. Okay. What do we need to know for pile 4? It's been ages since I didn't... Woo! This one. Destruction, releasing your anger. Wow. But this sounds so angelic to me. So celestial, you know? It's like paradise. You see how they connect together? Wow. I love them. I love them. So I feel like in this situation here, for sure, there is some sort of destruction, my dear soul. But I'm really grabbing the sense in here that you are very lucky. So this occasion, this litigation, this problem that you have at work or at school is not that big. I'm feeling like in here, to be very brief, because I'm feeling like all cards are favorable in here. So I don't need to dive very deep, as you have the path. So it sounds like you have your own vision, you have your own missions, and it's very related to the things that you do and you're good at in your life. And it's like the kind of expansion, the kind of business, the kind of project or studies, you know, that you are facing right now are perfectly matching with some kind of things and energies that are coming from very far. And sounds like for me, this is like destiny, but that you are building it. So you could be, it's like faith, but I'm feeling like more than faith is like you don't are passive in front of faith. It's like you are creating your own opportunities, and throughout this path, you know, that you're undertaking in your life and in your career or study, sounds to me like you have found a perfect match. It is coming from a very past life, possibly. This could be also mystical. And the kind of luck and happiness that is bringing you is because I feel like in life and in career and in study, you reap what you sow. So I'm really feeling like you don't bring very youngish energies, because I'm feeling like this was a very long path, but this is like showing us the results of this destruction. I don't know if you know the Latin word, and I feel like Aristotle and others were saying that a way of speaking and a way of it's like thesis and antithesis is like to find the truth and to find something new about a situation. You have to analyze it through different perspective, and first you have to be destructive, and then you can be constructive also in language. That this is a part that I'm really in love with. And to do so is like you need to be, you ought to be, or you should be open to clean something, to lose it, to destroy it. You don't need to be too attached to something, and you need to destroy the starting point. And when you're ready to destroy everything, you can see the right foundations, you know, the remainings and the ruins. On the ruins that are the most stable, you know, milestone of a topic, of a value. And if you're ready to do that, it's like I don't know if it is Latin, but it is tabula rasa. It's like, maybe I will add it in the comment, but it's like when you destroy something and it's coming out, it's like a blank space, you know, that is very whitish, and you can renovate yourself and you can understand truly who you are and who you are destined to be. And you can create your own faith by understanding the basement, the foundations, you know, of your own life, of your own qualities, characteristic, personality. And this is like very beautiful. So I don't have much other things to add. And right now I want to see the energies of this person, of this job and environment towards you. So what does your boss think of you, or teacher? And then we're about to see the energies that you are putting on the table towards the situation or boss and teacher, you know. So let me shuffle the cards. So today was an experiment, you know. Usually I don't, this is like the first live ever in my life. Okay, so it's an experiment. If you want, you can comment later, or I don't know. And I need to remember to save it, because I don't know to save it, so don't know. Wow. Okay, we have the Three of Swords coming from this person, right? Or this environment. King of Wands, very beautiful. And wow. So this is a power couple. I don't have much to say, you know. Cards are speaking very loud today for this pile. Very beautiful, very in love. It's a family. It's passion, it's ambition. You have the Six of Pentacles, so you, regarding the situation of the person, the energies that you're putting on the table, 5-4, that we want to see, we need to see. 5-4. The Empress, very empowering energies, empowering. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, I feel like somebody is in love with you, by the way. You have the Word, and you have, and the Six of Cups. I'm loving this this maze number 4. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm feeling like I'm starting with some delusional cards in here. That is like the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, sorry, that is like a betrayal or something like that. So this is like the prolific moment after the storm, when everything is aligning and there is coming the light. So I feel like this Three of Swords is like the obstacle of this person to collaborate, to, you know, set up a proper collaboration with you in this project, but it's like not a real obstacle, because it's the Three of Swords, so it's mindset. So there was something, you know, in stagnation in there, because it's old scheming. But I feel like with deep path, everything is clear, everything is going to be very lucky. And I'm feeling like those two, my God, they're perfect for each other. They are really able to be ambitious. And I feel like the kind of energy is that this person, that we don't know, it is a man, probably, possibly male energies, is like they have feelings for you. I don't know what to do more than that, what to say more than that. It's very super special. I feel like the connection of the two of you is very specific, very familiar, in the sense that maybe you are, as we are speaking of king and a queen, very, you know, official bond that you have. Maybe you are married to this person. I'm feeling like this, and this is like innocence coming. And you see also we do have the Emperor, very recalling. So I feel like in here, marriage or something, very official bond that you have with this person. Maybe if not in real life, as we are speaking of career and school, could be energetically speaking for work. So it could be a very extra potent power partnership, a partnership, you know, we are on the same level and completing each other, because this is like very beautiful managerial and also marital energies, marriage energies. And this is like more than a queen, she's the empress. And with this six, it sounds like nostalgic vibe coming from the past, and also being very candid, being very pure. It's purity is innocence, so this is very loving energies coming. Yeah, plus the energies you are putting is like, maybe you have more than one lover. Maybe this is like not still official, because maybe you can be, I feel like you are fantasizing on this person. Maybe this is unsaid. Maybe those are just intentions and hints, but I'm feeling like you are helping each other a lot. You are so abundant, so feminine with your energies, so passionate and so beautiful. And you are so rich with, I'm not saying with resources in general, with the kind of abundance that you bring on the table, is like taking care of the house, taking care of the office, taking care of other people that are working with you. So you are a caretaker. Also gardening also is like, this is Taurus energy, where you provide and cater for people. And this is so beautiful, the kind of harvest and abundance that you bring with all the animals, you know. And sounds like you are very fertile with children. This could be for children too. And this could be also with many projects on your mind, and that you are matching with the vision of this family business in some kind of way, or very institutional, I would say. Maybe this is like an institutional situation of, I would say also this could be for some kind of mother energies that you're putting on the table. So it's like you're really able to embrace, to welcome people. You are very warm with your energies and really able to help people to express, to move, to, you're very lucky. Your union is very full of happy feelings and situation, and this is like you fantasizing. This could be you having many situations, many projects open, but I'm feeling like you're fitting perfectly the desires and the results required in here. It's like you put your efforts together to make a perfect couple and a perfect partnership together as well. And this is like working, and it's going to work. Even though maybe you have a look around and you may, you know, maybe you're making interviews or something like that, but I'm feeling like the solidity and the entanglement in a positive way that you have with this company, with the project, or with this course, you know, is like super solid for stability. It's a long lasting situation, and it's super beautiful and super happy, joyful, very. And maybe you just need to destroy, or this is like the first step, the first way out, the first moment of your life where you are consolidating this stability. Also economical, I'm feeling. Also economical. We don't see coins, but I'm feeling like we do see. This is like a pragmatical offer. This could be a contract. This could be a new office. This could be a new desk. All the power required. This could be a paper, an official paper. So something, you know, you need to sign. And with the word is like, everything is completing. The end of a cycle is like you have been doing such an shadow work and accepting your demons and transforming them into your light. So this is very a satisfaction, successful. You're coronating, you're crowning yourself. Each other, I would say each other is a sacred union, very working efficiently and emotionally and passionately together, and it's very perfect. So don't have much to add. This is sounds to me very good. So if you have contrasting thoughts about the situation and you thought that this was, you know, not bringing much, I'm feeling like this is the contrary of what you had in mind, but this is like, you can let me know in the comments. So one last two keys for you as a guidance on this situation. So the possible growth, but I'm feeling like it's clear in here. This could be a termination, but this is like also a new beginning with happiness on your side, with luck on your side. So the good investment in here. So maybe a bit of grieving, a bit of distraction, but it's like throughout destroying something, if not self-destructing for sure, is like making space for new adventures and new energies, you know. When you're saying no, and not everybody is able to say no to things, and I am still learning to do that, is like giving yourself an extra value and to center yourself and to love yourself, is like saying no to the things that morally, ethically, and also based on your values that are not matching and vibing at the same level. Is like, I know it's tough and it's not easy to do so, but when you have been starting this process, my God, the prizes are coming along the way, you know. Okay, so I'm feeling like those two are for you, my dear. So let's see. We have, I know my shadow side and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. So it's the perfect match. We were about to saying that all the time. So it is like that. You were able to see your shadow work and to accept it and to deal with your shadows very deeply and in a very positive kind of interaction. You embrace them, and right now results, the Ace of Pentacles is coming, you know, results are coming your way after a long selection, after a long journey. And this is like the turning point, the word. So very, very wow. And this is like, I'm eager to see, because I don't remember all the lines. This never happened to me. This card here, let's see, I'm curious. I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. Yes, you are able to discern right now, to select. You see, you heard I used the word selection before, and this is like discernment wisely. You are wiser, you're stronger, you're bigger, you are in some sort of expansion, and your lights, your rays of light are coming to me right now. And this is so empowering and reassuring that you are on your path, the path, you know, and you are clearing the energies and you are healing. And the things that the efforts and the kind of commitment and resources that you put in this journey is like a payoff. You are being paid back. And this is so, so beautiful. So beautiful. So, dear soul, this was very, you know, lovely energy that is coming to me, and this is so relaxing, and I have a smile on my face right now. So beautiful. So thank you for letting me read your energies, you know. And of the other counterpart, let me know if it is a love story, a marriage, or family business, because I'm very intrigued by those two characters here, the Queen and the King of Wands and this Empress, and very eager. Also babies, this is a card of children too, and the Emperor, do not forget the Emperor, okay? So very, very beautiful. So I thank you very much for staying and to stay in my company also. I hope that you enjoyed and that you take care. So hopefully I see you the next time. I see you. Bye. I hope to save the live. Let's see. I don't know what to do. Ooh. What am I supposed to do? No? I don't know what to do.